am thoroughly impressed. The flooring fits perfectly in my ST. Look at that. So I can fit four wide. I don't know how I can go. I could probably go, I don't know, maybe 2-3 more rows. If I take out the cover, I could probably sneak in another couple rows. But yeah, it fits like a glove. So that isn't even all of the planks that I got. I probably bought, I don't know, I want to say like another 30 to 50 boxes of planks after that initial clip. And those are not cheap. You know, each box is $70 USD. So yeah, it can get pretty pricey. I probably spent, I want to say like 4 to 5 grand, like just on flooring, which is probably like a third of my budget. It's quite a bit. Here I got the orbital sander, making sure all the doors are all good. A lot of this is just me going back and forth and just making sure, sanding the side down until I can actually close the door, which if you ever paint the door, make sure you sand off the side a little bit so that it can actually close. Because I think I mentioned this in other episodes, like the extra millimeter of paint like actually makes a big difference. A lot of these jobs I honestly don't remember doing because I've done so many things in the past months I've had this place. So like this, I don't remember doing this at all, but apparently I put the hinges on these shelves. So that's cool. Alright, so I just got an orbital sander and sanded down all the sides of the door so that they actually close. And it was really stressing me out because it's like, oh, another thing that that I have to worry about. But no longer do I have to worry about it since it actually closes now. So happy about that. Only thing I need to do is actually like paint the doors or paint the side of the door now. After that, I can get the handles in and everything should be good. Another thing I gotta do today is paint the second coat of the kitchen. So cabinets are already done. It's just the walls that I gotta finish. So I gotta do that. Ceiling, of course. I'm thinking of doing just semi-gloss the whole thing again. The only part that's not gonna look like a smooth transition is right here. The left side is satin, right side semi-gloss, so I think I'm gonna have to put like a piece of tape right there. Or I could do satin on this wall right here and just leave it this side satin, so that way it matches this wall. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll see. The kitchen is finally done being painted. Spent like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 hours doing it. But walls are done, all the cabinets are done. I just gotta wait for the paint on the wall to dry. And I was thinking about painting these trims black, but I might just leave it because actually it goes well with the green down here. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it. That's work for me. That's always good. But yeah, I'm gonna let this dry overnight and we'll get the cabinets on maybe next time. So here I think this is the final stuff of the kitchen. Got all of the cabinet doors on, and yeah, I think it turned out great. I still haven't put the handles on the doors as of late February 2023. And that's only because I don't want to mess up on positioning the handles, because once I make the screw holes, I don't want to mess up and repair the holes if I mess up the positioning. So I'm a little hesitant on doing that, but I do have a level now, so it'll be easier to tell if I mess up or not. I think I mentioned before, this door was really heavy because it's made out of solid wood compared to all the hollow doors in the main house. So it's pretty heavy, and took a lot of work to prime it and paint it, just because I decided to manually prime it with a brush, which might not be that great of an idea, just because it took so long to apply the primer. I think later on I get Alan to help me out as well. Yeah, I forgot why Alan was over at this point in time. Oh, I think he came by to sand the stairs, the stair railing. Oh, here I absolutely like destroy my lawn. I didn't realize how dead the grass was underneath, but it's fine because it's the root. And so if you look at my lawn now, it's a lot nicer than what's what was in that clip. I'm not sure what we're doing here. Probably just cleaning and prepping to remove the vinyl flooring down here. The vinyl flooring, some of it came off really easy. Some of it was like really tough. So you can see that we were struggling in some parts. There were some parts that were easy, but the adhesive that they used back then, I mean, it like a real pain to get the vinyl off. And I think there's still some, even today, there's still some residue on the ground that I think I've sanded it down like enough to clean the majority of it off, but yeah, it was rough. So it looks like here I'm putting the doors back on. One thing about the doors that I previously mentioned is that if you put the cabinet doors on, you're probably not going to be able to use the same positioning for the screw holes, at least. So that is a concern. You might be able to get away with doing one side. That's what I did, but you won't be able to do two, because that extra layer of paint adds some thickness to the sides, and then the doors won't be able to close, which is unfortunate. Same issue here. I think on the right side I had to make new screw holes, which I didn't want to do, but it is what it is. This is more adhesive in the bathroom. Yeah, this adhesive was really tough. Probably tougher than the kitchen. I think I had my dad get the rest of it. Here's all the planks that I bought in the van. I don't even know how many boxes that is. I think it's probably like 30 or so boxes, but I ended up buying even more after that. And you'll see in future episodes here. Here I think I'm just cleaning the garage. It's really easy to be disorganized with all this equipment around and all this stuff around. So it's actually really important to like stay organized and stay clean. Here you can see Chris and I trying to get out some of the adhesive just to clean up the floor, and he had to use a heat gun to soften up the adhesive. Like even then, the the carbon steel scraper wasn't good enough to get off some of the adhesive, so it did require a lot of muscle to get a lot of the adhesive off. Even with the orbital sander, like it helped a lot, but didn't get all of it. Oh, you know that the left side there where I took out some of the paint and on the drywall. Well, I thought I had to fix that drywall portion that I knocked out. But it turns out that the bathroom fan covers it up, so I didn't bother. I didn't bother fixing that because like, oh, the fan covers it, so that's fine. So the walls in this bathroom used to be green, and you can see my cousin John's in here, just finishing the final touches. He also helped with the stairs here, which wasn't too bad. It did take a little bit of like intricate work to get inside the details of the railing, like that middle part where the I don't know what to call it. It looks like I guess it looks like a heart with like whiskers at the bottom. That part was a little bit hard to paint, just because it has a little bit more detail, and that did require some focus, but we got it done. First coat of paint. Didn't matter if we painted it perfectly. It's just like the second coat of paint. That's where you want to be a little bit more meticulous. Got some more underlayment for the flooring. I think I actually bought too much underlayment, so I might have to return some of the underlayment to the store. I think each roll's like, I don't know, like each roll's like $100, something like that, and it covered. I honestly forgot how much it covered, but it was enough to cover like significant part of the rooms. I think like a roll covered like half the room. We're gonna end it soon here. I think in the next one, I'm hoping we can get to the flooring soon because that's fun.